From Brooklyn, New York, we continue the 2019 Northeast Conference Softball Championship with our first elimination game of the day as the Mount St. Mary's Mountaineers take on the Sacred Heart Pioneers. Driven to deep left, and that'll one-hop off the wall. In from third is Cody, and cruising into second with an RBI double, Morgan Alasakis, and it's a 1-0 lead for Mount St. Mary's. It's Caitlin Christian. This pitch misses upstairs, runner goes, throw down to second, and they're gonna get in a pickle. Petrovic is safe at first, and coming home to score, Mangiamelli. Mount tried to get Petrovic in the rundown. She was able to get back to first safely. The run comes in and scores, and we're tied at 1. Kaya Bonchak, the lone left-hander in the lineup for Mount St. Mary's, will lead things off. The first pitch, she drives to right center field. This one's got a chance, carrying, and it's gone. Solo home run for Kaya Bonchak gives Mount St. Mary's a 2-1 lead. And that is not an easy position to play out in the outfield. Ground ball up the middle and through into center, a base hit. Nines around third, the throw home, not in time. 3-1 Mount on top. So ball and 2 strikes, the count to Kate Wade with the bases loaded, still just 1 out in the inning. Popped up, shallow right field, Harvey in, not gonna get there, and it gets behind her. The run comes in and scores as Muma touches up home. The bases remain loaded, and the Mount takes a 4-1 lead.
And they're looking for that quick turnaround in between games because there is a threat of some weather.
Gonzalez deep to left field. It's got a chance. Wade going back, and it's gone. Alyssa Gonzalez, a leadoff home run in the bottom of the 4th. And Sacred Heart with a little bit of life injected into it.
Just her 3rd home run of the season, and that's exactly the blast that the Pioneers needed.
Through into left field. Around third and into score Petrovic, and the throw to third base gets away, and that'll move the runners up in a scoring position. The tying run at third, the winning run at second is Sacred Heart doing it again to Mount St. Mary's.
Well, Chris,
trying to make it 2. Ball game. Cody makes the catch. Sacred Heart heartbroken after they nearly complete the comeback. In the bottom of the 7th, they put the tying run at third, the winning run at second, and Alyssa Gonzalez hit it up the middle, but it's snared out of the air by Mariah Cody, who made a phenomenal play earlier in the inning. Cody finishing it off with a spectacular defensive play as well. And with the win, Mount St. Mary's stays alive in the 2019 Northeast Conference Softball Championships. They'll take on LIU Brooklyn in the 2nd elimination game of the day.
All right, Joe, thanks so much. We're not going to keep them long because, time is of the essence. They got another game to play here, but the Mount St. Mary's Mountaineers win their first NEC tournament game since 1995. Coach, how does that sound?
That sounds awesome. That sounds so awesome. I'm just so happy for this team, and every team that I've been here and teams before, they have all been part of this. So thank you to everybody, and I'm just so excited for these girls.
2 outs there in the 7th inning. Sacred Heart made a late rally, as you would expect they did. You had a meeting there in the circle with the entire team coming over. What was the message?
The message was just that I believe in them and that I knew that we could get the out. And, nothing's been easy for us all year. It never is. And, they made the plays. They showed up today, and I'm super happy for them.
Now, this is kind of fun, live time here. You got LIU now right around the corner. You saw them already. And any inside information you could give us, a little sneak preview?
Yeah, for us, if we play our game, we're really hard to beat. So I just want them to go out there and have a lot of confidence and fun and see what happens. Play our game.
Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you so much.
All right, let's turn and talk with our player of the game. A complete game, 15 wins on the season, now a new Mount St. Mary's single-year record. What were the nerves like coming in after the experience yesterday, going into today? What was it like for you coming in?
Well, I knew I had to bounce back from yesterday because yesterday was a tough loss, but I knew we could do it. We always wanted to play Sacred Heart back in playoffs when we lost to them before, so I knew it was coming. So we were ready, and we wanted it more.
What were you thinking as you were sitting watching your offense, especially in those early innings, have all those opportunities to bring runs home for you?
It felt great because I know, like, as our team, when we hit first and score first, we typically, like, just keep going. We don't stop, so I was really happy that we started that so it could keep going.
You already saw LIU yesterday, so for the team, what do you think the team needs to do to have the outcome be different here coming up in just a little bit?
Well, this game we really have to just want it and push real hard because this is a really tough team to beat. So we just have to really push and just show we want it more. And we're
Speaking about pushing, you guys are having some fun out here today. Congratulations. Mount St. Mary's is headed to play LIU next. Joe, back to you.